But with the thaw comes the threat for a little bit of black ice as well. Michelle joining us now with the latest.
Yeah, that was the concern here early this morning. We had about a dusting to a half an inch of snow yesterday evening, and the ground never had a chance to dry out. The pavement did, and so as the temperatures fell below freezing, concern was for those slippery spots this morning. And you still want to step out cautiously onto your front steps or your driveways. So right now things are starting to improve. You can see a few flurries to our north and to our west. Some of the Boston areas have seen a few flakes in the air, and we're seeing some of that in Springfield and Hartford as well this morning. This is in response to a cold front dropping southward. Not as much moisture with this front as what we had yesterday, and so we're only looking at some passing clouds and perhaps that flake in the air if you look closely. So our threat checker was elevated this morning due to the black ice threat. As we now move into the later morning and the afternoon, we're dropping that back down to green. We'll have to watch tonight for some refreezing as the temperatures once again dive below freezing. Narragansett, it's been a pretty sky this morning. Clouds have been passing through. You still see those rays of sun over Oakland Beach. It's 32 now in the capital city, 33 in Newport and in Westerly, 28 in Smithfield. Feels like the 20s for most areas as we track those wind chill values today. Here's our cold front. This will continue to slide southward through the rest of the morning and early afternoon. And again, really the only noticeable thing that you'll see is an uptick in the winds this afternoon as they shift to the northwest and the skies clear out. 4 o'clock this afternoon, mostly sunny skies. This evening's commute looks dry and overnight stays storm free as well. We'll wake up tomorrow morning to a chillier beginning to the day. Lots of teens to lower 20s tomorrow morning. It's about 10 degrees cooler. This afternoon we'll make a run at 40 degrees in Charlestown as well as Westerly, 38 in Hope Valley. Newport's in the upper 30s, close to that 40-degree mark in Bristol and East Providence, and even further to the west. Johnston near 37, West Warwick upper 30s, Woonsocket 36 with gusts 25 to 30 miles per hour. At times dry skies, but that breezy west-northwest wind in New Bedford and Fall River. These are melting temperatures for Seekonk as well. Going to be doing some melting during the day today. Tonight will fall quickly below freezing, so by 7-8 o'clock we're starting to see those areas of black ice along the sides of the roads and sidewalks return. 26 at 11 o'clock tonight, and those late night lows falling into the upper teens to around 20 degrees under clear skies and diminishing winds. We're storm free next few days right through Thursday daytime. Increasing clouds, big jump in the temperatures for Thursday afternoon, close to 50. Friday we may actually climb above 50 degrees, but it's a stormy day for us. Rain, heavy at times, gusty winds, some poor drainage flooding and street flooding with some fog as well possible. The timing of this right now looks to be Friday morning into Saturday afternoon. So if the timing doesn't change, things would be quieting down in time for kickoff for the Pats game, with temperatures starting to drop 40s early on, then falling into the 30s as the game wears on. Sunday's high in the 30s and even chillier for Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, but the second half of the weekend into early next week looks storm free. Your full Futurecast